Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before. Imagine tuning into real-time discussions, expert analyses, and fan interactions all at your fingertips. Each platform offers a unique experience, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We're not just sharing stories, we're creating a community of passionate sports enthusiasts. Join us as we dive deep into the evolution of podcasting, where every episode is a chance to engage, debate, and celebrate the world of sports. This is where your voice matters and the game never stops. Welcome to the Huddle Sports Network, where we're breaking boundaries and redefining podcasting. Broadcasting live on 6 different platforms, we're bringing you the latest in sports like never before, where sports passion meets podcasting brilliance. I'm Mike, the Bear fan, and alongside Bill, the Packer fan, and our buddy Ken Catalone, we're bringing you an incredible lineup of 38 diverse podcasters. Each one brings their unique flavor to the table, covering everything from game analysis to behind-the-scenes stories. Imagine diving deep into the minds of experts who live and breathe football, sharing insights that you won't find anywhere else.
Show us here locally in the community. Make sure y'all go check out New Cat Body by Jeremy Jones.
Good afternoon. It's Lions Talk with Smoke and Jeremy B. Hello, J.I. Yes, you're first. Not second, but first to comment. This is going to be a short but sweet one. I'm dealing with a migraine. I don't know what goes on with Shep, and the foot hire is not official yet because his interview's today. He's just saying we were bringing him in for an interview. The only official hire we have is Casey Rogers, the defensive line coach of the Buccaneers. And in his 5 years with the Buccaneers, they ranked first in run defense in 2020, third in run defense in 2021, fifth in run defense in 2022, and fourth in run defense this past year. Hello, Yoli. I hope you're traveling well and safe on your trip to New Jersey. I hope you enjoy the wedding you're going to attend. So this is a great hire for the defensive line coach to replace Tyrell Williams. We're talking about a guy who helped turn Vita Vea in 2010 into a high household name because he was a good defensive tackle before that. He became great with Casey Rogers. But Larry Foote's coming in today. We'll see what happens with that. I'm quite sure there's more coaching search going. The report is that Chicago is not hiring Hank Fraley. And he turned down Seattle. So I don't think we're losing Hank. I don't even think he wants to be an OC, really. If he wanted to be an OC, wouldn't he have taken the job he was already at for a second interview? Because that's usually how it goes anymore. Second interview, you accept it. Third one is you signing your contract and your introduction to the team. That's how it usually goes. Hokey do. I agree. Goff had a bad game, 100%. And I go back and rewatch that pass from Jamison Williams, It was on target, just Mike Sanders still made a play. And the pass where Goff was throwing to JMO deep, and it was intercepted in Sandrisville. Even Tom Brady, during the game, mentioned that JMO let him get inside position to allow Sandrisville to make a great play on the ball. If he'd have cut in earlier and ran it as a true post pattern and just slowed down a little bit, Mikey Sandrisville would not have been able to get position on that ball. He said it. He goes, the pass was perfect. It was going right to JMO. Nah, I'm not talking shit like that though, Ji. We all had the same result as North teams in the playoffs. We're 0-1. And yes, it leaves a sick pit in our stomach. I had to come on because you know what? That's what I do. I had to report what I know. And what I know is we hired Casey Rogers. And I know that Larry Foote's coming in for a DC interview. And I don't know if Calvin Shepard leaves because Calvin Shepard already said he wasn't leaving. But you have to do 2 Rooney Rule interviews. Is this a Rooney Rule? And then Shepard gets the job anyway. Or does Larry Foote get the job and then Calvin Shepard makes a decision? We don't know. These are all the questions that can only be answered in Allen Park. And until I get it sent to me, I don't know. Good afternoon, Will. We will be doing the Lions fan cave chat tonight. I'm probably going to be going back to bed soon, taking something for this and going to sleep because this is awful. I don't get these very often anymore now that I'm an adult, but I used to get them all the time as a kid. I get them like once every 3 months. Liam Cohen was hired as the Jacksonville Jaguars head coach, and Pete Carroll is hired as the Raiders head coach. That was done this morning. We made it because of seeding. I don't consider that better. It's still 0-1. Yeah, I know I should, but this is what I do. I come and talk to you fans, tell you what's going on, give you the lowdown. I'm not sugarcoating shit. We don't know how good this offense and defense will be this next year with new coordinators. I hope the defense actually improves and stops giving up yards. I hope it isn't a bend don't break. I hope it becomes more of a pressure oriented defense. Almost everybody who watches my show gives a thumbs up, and I love every one of you. I'll be doing it shortly. I'm going to finish my little bit here. At least give 15 to 20 minutes. Thanks, Will. Thanks, Ji. Thanks, Hokey Doo. I appreciate it. I haven't had one of these in so long it isn't funny. I think it's been 6 months since the last one. Well, oh yeah, the counter is screwed up on YouTube. It's been doing that for everybody for a while. It'll only show the one you gave. On mine, it shows I have 6 already. We got 29, 30 people watching. 22 on the Vikings. On the Vikings X. Isn't that great? I got Vikings fans watching. I've got Chicago Bears fans. Yeah, Foot played for the Steelers. He graduated from U of M as a standout. I believe he was an All American linebacker. Went to the Steelers, won a Super Bowl at least with them, if not 2. Then came to the Lions his final year in the NFL, and has been with Tampa Bay since I think 2020 or 2019 or 2018. I can't remember. I'd have to look it up. Thank you, Paul Jones. God bless you. We have such a great community of the people who watch this show, and even the fans of the other team. And yes, they come in and they talk their shit to each other. I don't care. I don't know if Peterson's good anymore. He hasn't improved. Remember, after that Super Bowl run, that offense fell off the earth with Doug Peterson as the coach. He goes to the Jags, and I don't see where offense improved. He was 100% better than Urban Meyer, but I think they could have hired a goalpost to do a better job than Urban Meyer did. It'd have been better for chemistry on the team. So Tampa Bay's going through losing coordinators. Absolutely. But that's all the news I got right now. I'm gonna go check and see if they sent anything to my email yet, but I haven't seen a notification. Nope, that's the last thing I got. The Lions are interviewing Buccaneers linebacker coach Larry Foote for their vacant DC job. That's it. I agree, Jim Jackson. I've said my piece on Trevor Lawrence. Hey Brent, AJI. Sorry, like I said, Casey Rogers is hired. He's led that defensive line to be a top five defense for 5 years in a row against the run. They were one of the team highest in sacks. Um, I think that's going to help us out. You give him Zadarius Smith and a healthy Aiden Hutchinson with the lean back and Reader. Um, but Aleem probably won't be back till mid October at the earliest or the beginning of November. So that means it's time for Broderick Martin to step up. Hopefully, Mikai Wingo's healthy enough to be there at the stop of the season. Hello, Belinda Brown. Good to see you. We got our D line coach. We're interviewing a DC today, Larry Foote of the Buccaneers, linebackers coach. And it seems funny that all of a sudden he wanted to come here right after we hired Casey Rogers. So there might be something to this continuity, coaches that are familiar with themselves. I think it's funny that Casey Rogers, as good as he is as a D line coach, wanted to do a lateral move to another team. Absolutely. Well, let's see. In 11 playoff games, there have been seven. This is for over the last 3 or 4 playoff years for the Chiefs. 11 playoff games. They have had 7 roughing the passer calls that helped their team and only 1 against their team. Defensive pass interference. The teams that play against, they've had 3 pass interferences that helped them get first down. They've had 14 pass interferences that help them get first down. If you look at the yards gained and the points scored off of them, that has averaged out to 18.38 points per game. And every single one of their playoff wins have been by 1 score. So, yes, I think there is a disparity. I think they are getting a little favoritism in the playoffs. So what we have to see is a perfect game from Josh Allen and the Bills. They have to get up big and not leave it close. That's my opinion. Hey, I just gave you the stats, I just wanted to give the stats and make it real. 18.38 points, and they've won every game by one score. It doesn't make sense to me either, including their Super Bowl win. I think it's crazy that they avoided a first place schedule to play against the Lions this past season. How do you have a first place schedule and not play a first place team from any division? Because we had to play everybody else but them. And I tell you, conspiracy, I blame Will Vogel. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you coming in. I think the Bills can beat them. Yes, they have the team to do it. They're averaging more points. They're doing a little better on defense lately. Hey, what did I did? He's just giving you crap, Will. If he didn't love you, he wouldn't pick on you. That's the way we are around here. I think that's you know that. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in. I want to say thank you to my sponsor for being here all season. Brandon Service, right at the corner of South Grand Traverse and West Atherton Road, 602 West Atherton Road. In Flint, where the water's shit, but the tires are good. Stop in and check them out. Used tires starting at $45 and up, depending on size and condition. If you need new tires, they take 1 to 2 days to deliver. 810-233-8230. Talk to George or Red. If you mention this ad when you're buying a set of tires, if they are new tires, you will get $25 off your set. If they are used tires, you will get $10 off that set. This has been a hell of a ride. I'm looking forward to whatever comes out news-wise, and we will be live tonight at 9 p.m. This is why I'm abbreviating it. Hey, I will tell you this, Jim Jackson. I said Chief Frogthroat has replaced Aaron Rodgers as the ref's new go-to guy. Fill in the blank for the rest of the sentence. You guys keep moving those sticks, and I'll blank. Yes, sir, Hokey Do. And I'll see you guys tonight, 9 p.m., and I know I'll feel better. I'm going to get some food in my gullet, take myself a little pill, and go nappy nap. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. This is more of a news break than anything because I didn't feel good enough to do one last night, and I really didn't feel good enough to do this today, but I had to because it's a scheduled show, and that's what I should do. But try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Much love to everybody in the chat. Have a great